All right, y'all. So yeah, find a place in the room that feels supportive. This intention, inspiration to bring more kindness to our experience. So maybe a posture that feels kind to your body. Laying down, standing, sitting. We begin to shift awareness. And as we do, we shift this transition. I like to call it a transition. It's not a beginning of anything. It'd be a setup for failure that, okay, we're meditating now. And I do that for me personally. The mind's like, no, you're not. A lot to think about. Just shifting awareness inward. Again, noticing experience from the inside out. So as we turn inward, whether your eyes are open or closed, just taking note in the mind of what you notice. If all you notice are thoughts, feelings, scattered, for me, this whole week I've been trying to slow down, and I have some big things to prepare for coming up this weekend, and it's just like, it doesn't feel like there's any space. It feels scattered sometimes. So when we feel that, we can notice it, but then see if we can also notice something in our direct experience that feels connected, that doesn't have that big story of what we need to do. Maybe it's simply just the way the feet feel on the floor. And if instead of I am meditating, maybe the question is, what is to be seen right now? Thoughts, emotions. Okay. But there's also sounds, sensations. There's taste, there's smell. There's the way this air is connecting with the skin. And we can notice that maybe there's some places in the body that are still holding on. Maybe they just need an invitation to let go, to soften, to be held. The tightness, the shoulders, the belly, the face. Maybe just a gentle invitation here to just rest, to soften. We notice this breath. And we can just take note where we feel the breath coming in, where we feel the breath going out. And remembering that, if there was any benefit of taking those deep breaths in the beginning of the group, that this breath can encourage and support softening, maybe by guiding a deep breath in around wherever you feel tight, giving space, and then softening on that out breath without forcing. And we can trust too. The body still feels like it needs to protect right now. Let it protect. And if we're just being aware of experience, maybe we just notice a place in our direct experience that feels like a place that we can come back to, a place of connection. Maybe it's the breath. Maybe it's the body connecting with the seat, the feet on the floor. Maybe it's the sounds, something you see. Place you can return the awareness, the focus, every time you notice the mind drifting off into plan, memory. And without judgment, just awareness that thoughts happen. Of course, this thought is here. Just a gentle invitation to let go by letting it be and inviting yourself back to the feet, the seat, the sounds, or the breath, something you see, and allowing the mind to rest. Gentle reminder that right now, in this moment, there's nowhere you need to go. And right now, in this moment, there's no better you that you need to be or become. You get to rest. And if you have an imaginative mind, busy mind, sometimes using the imagination to our benefit, can even picture ourselves resting somewhere peaceful, somewhere calm, where you can rest and allow experience to come and go, clouds passing, thoughts to fly by like birds in the sky, thoughts just like leaves floating down a river, and you get to rest. The breath, the sounds, the body being held. Even thoughts and emotions can be part of this practice. When you just label them or name them, as a thought arises or you feel you've drifted off somewhere, label that thought. Is it a plan, a memory? Name it, label it, and return back to the breath, back to direct experience. As we let go of the story, we feel a sensation, a tightening, a swirling. Name that. Give it space. Label it and return. And remembering this place of connection, of return, even if it's just for a moment on the breath, the feet, the seat, the sounds. From this place, we can reflect on these qualities of the heart. As I bring in the word kindness or love, as you say that in your mind, what kind of images arise? Stories, kindness, love. The body breathes, the body rests, and reflecting on just the word compassion. Compassion. Saying that in your mind and noticing what arises. And can there be a place for you? Can this kindness and love be turned towards you? Remembering that just the act of walking through the door tonight is a radical act of self-kindness, love, turning your awareness inward is an act of kindness, compassion, not trying to fix, figure out, noting and labeling, maybe even validating the thoughts, the feelings that arise. It's an act of self-compassion. Remember the breath. Bringing to mind joy, happiness. What brings you joy? Even if it was something in the past, bringing that to mind. Not to hold on to, but just to notice, to feel it. And if it's difficult, that's okay. Nothing needs to be forced. We bring to mind the word balance, evenness of mind. Maybe all we notice is the unbalanced mind. Maybe we can notice the balance in the body right here, right now. And we reflect on these heart qualities: kindness, compassion, joy, and balance. Maybe there's one in particular that you're connecting with that you would like to cultivate more of in your life through your practice. What if it's already happening? And this is all that needs to be done. And this becomes just a part of who we are, not what we do. And if you haven't already, I want to invite you to let it all go. Let the guidance go. Let any practice or meditating go. And listen into an intuition. This body needs to move. Maybe let it move. The body wants to rest. Let it rest. The mind wants to wander. Let it wander. If it wants to rest, let it rest. And as I ring the bell, just gently bringing your awareness back into the room. Appreciate your practice.